Radiant team ban. Fnatic's turn to ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Radiant team ban. Fnatic's turn to pick.
Dazzle.
Radiant team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Bad Rider!
Radiant team pick.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to StarLadder Season 9 coverage. We're at the tail end of the EU round robin, and, well, we've got 3 games coming up today. What's up, LD? How you doing?
I'm good. Sigma forfeited. They still had an outside shot at the LAN finals. Not anymore.
It was a grim chance. They already have 5 losses. We can take a look at the grid real quick.
Yeah, now they have 6, and they have 0 chance.
Yeah, so this obviously has not been updated, but yeah, with 6 losses, no chance, and they blamed it on some connection issues. Apparently,
three of their players were having connection issues.
So I don't know if they were in an internet cafe or if there's just
I feel like there's
problems.
More to the story.
Yeah,
but
we'll
find out soon.
Yeah, maybe that breaking story. Who knows?
There you go.
So anyway, we've got our second coming up here, Fnatic versus PowerRangers, and this is one of these games where Fnatic, they're, I guess we can glance at the grid once more, Fnatic kind of on the cusp. They have that 8 in 5 losses. There's a very small chance that it could result in like a tie break where some of the teams with 5 losses could be fighting for that 4th slot. But a lot of things have to fall in line for that to happen, and one of those things is for Na'Vi to take some very unfortunate losses against teams they should really win against. Na'Vi are in a pretty good spot. They only have 3 losses right now, and most of their matches remaining. One of them is against Sigma, who are obviously having some issues right now. Then they've got one against Insane versus Aware, so obviously Na'Vi are the heavy favorites.
I mean, at this point with Sigma having 0 chance, maybe they just take a default loss again.
Take a breather. Yeah.
If they take another forfeit, I think StarLadder in the past, you have too many forfeit losses, they just kick you out of Star Series. Like, you automatically, you don't get to play relegation matches, you're just out.
They don't
5 seconds remaining.
Forfeits around here.
Well, I mean, you run a tournament, you pitch to your spots, hey, we're gonna have this many games. You know, the content, hours of content we're gonna provide to the viewers and your brand exposure, and then even off forfeits, and sure, the teams are eliminated, but StarLadder and their sponsors aren't going to be happy.
Yeah. So, all right, well, let's hop into our draft here. We've got Fnatic versus PowerRangers. And there we go, nail in the production.
I feel like every time that we have a PowerRangers game, like, every time you say the name, it should play like a little clip from how Arteezy plays like the Young Lean song every time he uses song on the side.
Pick.
Like, every time we say PowerRangers, it should just play, like, a little, like, 3-second snippet of the music.
Like that. Just getting you revved up.
Little electric guitar, you know.
Yeah.
Get the people riled up.
I mean, I could be into it. Could work. Apparently we're having some more sync issues here, LD.
Yeah.
Always sync, forever sync issues.
Well, when the stream's been up for this long, I think that's when the problems really start cropping up.
10
So,
seconds
yeah.
remaining.
So, all right. In
we can
context,
restart it.
yeah, context of this game
5
though. Fnatic, they had
seconds
first
remaining.
pick. They grabbed themselves the Dazzle to get things going. PowerRangers respond with the Bat Rider Shadow Shaman, and then Fnatic grabbed themselves the
Radiant
Rana. Now their
team
Wisp
pick.
was banned out, but they'll opt for a third pick Tiny here. And wow, these teams, they know what they want to do. They spent some time on the third and fourth bans. PowerRangers right there with an Ancient Apparition response, and they'll grab that scary support duo known as Rasta and AA. Just a nice synergistic combo.
This is the preferred support duo of the Chinese teams as well.
Yes.
Something that's been...
10 seconds remaining.
Shadow Shaman's been very popular for a few select teams, I think notably
5
Liquid,
seconds remaining.
as well as Cloud9 run it on occasion, but no, actually no,
Reserve
not so much.
time.
Cloud9 Liquid, and there's another team. Well, occasionally Cloud9 run it, but it's normally as a solo mid, not as a support.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Age apparition everyone loves, West and East, pretty much. He's been a little less popular lately, but
Yep.
I like the first overall pick, Dazzle. It's just such a versatile hero. Good late. I mean, I don't have to pitch him to you. You're a big Dazzle believer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going fond of the first pick, Dazzle.
He's good. He can be a little bit of a paperweight if he doesn't get anything in the early game. He is not good
10
in that
seconds
position 5,
remaining.
just no support, no levels, no last hits, and just kind of running around. He can't really clear out the jungle too effectively.
Oh, wow.
Radiant
Holy
team
Toledo.
back.
Fnatic, they came to play, and so did Power Rangers. They'll grab a 4th pick sniper, but here we go. That's no tails Meepo. And I am excited. Now, the real question, will this be the support Meepo we've heard so much about?
I guess so. They already have the Tony. You can run
10
Meepo solo
seconds
mid.
remaining.
I reserve judgment. I'm
5
not sure.
seconds remaining.
Also, Trixie has been playing carry occasionally. Does he play carry this game? He was on the Ember Spirit.
Radiant team pick.
Generally, Era is the tiny player. I wonder if they're going to change the roles up there, but
They
yeah, I
could.
mean, you can run the Meepo solo. Tiny should be the safe lane for
Fnatic's
and the
turn to
Utka.
pick.
Look at this Dota. Meepo. Michael's combination.
So this is wow.
Ani Tiny? What is this draft? Era's on the Marana. So is this a support? So I guess it's either support Meepo or support Pudge. I assume support Meepo.
Yeah. Especially with No Tail picking up the Meepo, I think that'll make some sense
What
here,
is this?
but
What is this? What?
a Scandal Zeus Moon on the sniper, so that means it will be a position 1 sniper, probably in the safe lane, not that solo mid roll where the few times we have seen sniper pop up in this group stage of StarLadder. Well,
He's been solo mid.
Yeah, he's been solo mid, at least all the games I've casted, and here we'll see Scandal playing the Zeus, presumably in the mid lane, but boy, this is when
10
StarLadder gets
seconds
exciting.
remaining.
The play to the group stage, Power Rangers know they're not making it. Fnatic,
5
they know that there's not
seconds
too much on the line, and they're give one shout out to their fans, and we'll see some No Tail Meepo.
Yeah, this is how you go out. Not like Sigma did with the forfeit.
Yeah. Jesus. Poor
Prepare for
Sigma.
battle.
There we go. All right, Meepo, Tiny, Pudge, and even the heroes like Zeus and Sniper. I mean, this is fun.
Yeah, this is.
I'm on board with this.
So-
Davai.
I'm enjoying. Shout out to Nuxie for a beautiful Dazzle set. Oh, should we check it out here? Oh, the new Dazzle set. Look at you. Look at all those
How are you not
cosmetics.
up on the Dazzle sets?
You know, I'm slacking on my Dazzle cosmetics. I bought the last one, but I might have to go make a new perks here. This looks pretty cool. I'm into it.
All right, let's introduce our teams here.
All right, we've got on the dire side, Team Fnatic. It will be Hani playing on Tiny. It looks like he's still hard missy. So
It's a
that's,
support Tiny, I want to
good
say.
news.
Or just it's just like a roaming Tiny.
Yeah, I know. They'll lock the camps to get things started here, make that Fighter's life a little more difficult.
30
No
seconds
Tail will
to
be headed to
battle.
the off lane here, playing on the Meepo. In the mid, it will be Trixie on the solo Pudge, and up top, that will be Fi supporting on the Shadow Priest Dazzle, and Era on what should be a position 1 Marana based on how Era usually plays, but we'll see. The sky's the limit based on the early laning setup here from Fnatic.
Boots first Tiny, Boots first Meepo in the off lane. I'm pretty sure Hani's just gonna roam. Probably try to go mid. Toss the Zeus
battle
into the Pudge
begins.
and get a first blood with rot damage.
Yeah.
And just right clicks. We'll see if they can pull off, but well, for now, on the Radiance, I've got Team Power Rangers. They're mighty, they're morphin'. We've got FNG handling your Shadow Shaman. Solo mid will be Scandal, still a stand-in. I mean, I guess he's basically their 5th, maybe just dealing with contract issues.
Yeah.
Playing the Zeus.
He's on the official StarLadder now, so he's one step closer to becoming official.
one step away.
He's on
and
the
then the
overlays.
Tiny is making his move mid, it looks like. But yeah, Cheshat offlane Batrider, Moon on your sniper, does leave J4 in the ancient apparition, and this could be our first one. Boots first Tony, but FNG is in good position to keep the Zeus live.
Yeah, fortunately, Zeus is
Look
just
at
such
this. Tri-lane mid.
an easy target. Yeah, see the dazzle up actually on the low ground here. They're just waiting for the opportunity. They're waiting for Scandal to move to the low ground, and here we go. There's the toss forward. Pudge, he's ready to drop it. Oh no, Jekyll's on the hottie! He's in big trouble. There's the shallow grave. Scandal very well be the first to fall, and he will. First of all, it comes up for the Tiny. Trixie almost survived, but Shadow will finish him off. At what cost? That'll be his own life. It's a 2-for-1 going the way of Fnatic.
Dat pub Dota. This is straight out of a pub game. Roaming Tiny, boots first, toss into Pudge solo mid for first blood. This is what always happens when the Pudge is on the enemy team, right? Like, he's got a competent set of allies, they actually know what they're doing. If the Pudge is on your team, he's feeding that first blood, but yeah, well, Fnatic, in a game that probably won't matter for them, off to a very good start.
Certainly right, and always excited to see the Zeus pick. But he will struggle against Pudge. Any good Pudge is just looking for an opportunity. Scandal playing this well, hugging the creeps, not giving Trixie any openings, but things don't get too difficult till Pudge has that level 4 hook, maybe even level 3. And, well, we'll have to be patient until then. In the off lane, looks like No Tail is struggling a little bit against the sniper. He's 2-0 in last hits, and Moon is 7-1, and holy Toledo Pudge will kick off in the mid lane. Pardon me. Rotation from FNG, and they'll finish him off. He was hanging around with pretty low health, but they'll finish it.
Well, yeah, and he's got double kills, so that's a big kill. Already has his boot. Did he spend his gold? No Tail taking some damage bottom lane. We'll get cold feeded here, I think. Nope, just makes it out. Did he spend his gold first? He did not have...
Oh god, Zeus killed in the mid lane here. I'm looking at the Meepo, and he very well may fall. Now there's rotation coming in from the Rasta. One more auto attack ought to do it. And yep, the tail get picked off. J4. And up top, can Cheddar Cat possibly be in some trouble? No, he's good Firefly. He'll be just fine. He takes a poison touch, but he'll survive. Yep, he'll be just fine. So, wow, already 6 kills here in the first 2.5 minutes. These guys came to fight at the...
Cheddar Cat's Firefly wore off, and he is stuck on the cliff, so not having a good time to start things off.
And of course, he has no TP, so he'll need to use that courier perhaps. And not even 3 minutes? No TP on the courier, who's still walking around. That's a sad story for Cheshire Cat.
Yeah, Firefly has cooldowns. Can you off the cliff, but
yeah, okay, yeah, got plenty.
Then he'll have to be careful while it's on cooldown. Normally, you just want to have it ready for when they gun you, but yeah, well, he does get off the cliff. He'll get his experience. I mean, compared to the off Meepo, pretty much even. Now notes artists too. That the new change to the Meepo level 3, and you get the 2 Meepos. We'll send. Well, I say new. It's I guess it's a they're too
new-ish. Yeah.
Yeah. He'll go stack. Let's just start stacking the jungle here, and later he'll go and farm the stacks. Normally, Tiny is good at clearing them, but he's a support level 2 Tiny, so maybe not so good.
Yeah, and Hot hanging on high ground here, looking for an opening perhaps in the mid lane, but
they're gonna use the Tiny and Meepo together, so we'll see potentially just a double Meepo arrival.
So this could be a toss in, and he actually has Earthbind. Yeah, he's level 3 with Poof, and he's holding on to a skill point. Okay, so maybe he grabbed Earthbind.
Yeah, potentially. Or maybe they just actually go for the 2 points of Poof. It is more damage that way, but until Pudge is level 6, they might need the extra lockdown, so it's one issue with running Meepo. Well, one of the many issues with running Meepo off lane. Hero is very level dependent, and he's in okay levels, but it's not like a flame farmer. Moran's already 5, and Meepo would be as well if you this top. And it looks like coming in.
Yeah, it looks like they'll make a move, but the rune will off, and Illusion going the way of the Rasta.
No Tail happens here by the smoke gang. There's a Radiant Observer where they just up the but in a lot of trouble.
Oh no, they're the toss down to the low ground, but Tiny will get destroyed. Starting off the Poof in from No Tail. He's in big trouble. That'll be an easy double kill going with PR. And
They just tossed him in to get fed. What was that from Hani? Oh my god.
I don't know.
He's you know what, No Tail? Have a death, buddy.
I'm just assuming, well, we're dead anyway, we might as well try and do some damage as we go.
On the high ground, they revealed the smoke gank. They knew exactly what was waiting for them on low ground, so
yeah.
A bit debatable.
A little bit unfortunate, but
news is No Tail respawns instantly because he is only level 3.
Yep.
So, right back in it.
That is one way to look at it. Trixie has now hit level 6. He's going to pick up a smoke, and as will the Ancient Apparition, so maybe we'll see this Pudge start moving around a little bit and utilize that dismember. We'll see a rotation. Tony down towards the bottom lane, and why? He'll just hang it in the top, try babysit this Mirana. Era is doing pretty well in last hits, actually about even with this sniper, both of them top in the charts. A few last hits shy of that 30 creep kill mark.
Well, as you would expect, roaming Tiny, if you don't keep getting kills, you're running off-lane Meepo, you are going to struggle quite a bit in terms of farm. And now the toss him on, they toss in the Pushka right on the G. Looks like it should be a kill.
Yep, and even the Earthbind for good measure there. Shrapnel comes out for the Sniper, but won't be able to do too much by himself. Sniper is level 6, did not opt to grab the Assassinate. A 2-2-2 build, a little bit of everything. Interesting Sniper build here.
They're going mid now.
Yep.
Radiant's
It is
top
a pretty
tower
like free
is
book
under
dagger
attack.
for the Puds. The toss combo, it's a bit gimmicky, but if you are able to just isolate enemy heroes, it's quite effective. The issue is, when you get to the mid game, you've got under level support Tiny, and speaking of which, walks right into 3.
Yep, he'll get hexed right away. A lot of damage comes out, and Shadow Shaman just finishes him off with more Ether Shock. And wow, this Power Rangers roster, they have some serious burst damage in this early game.
Oh, Pudge, we'll need to find a kill here, but will he
Radiant's
isolate
top
anybody?
tower
There's a
is
sentry
under
ward drop,
attack.
but FNG is going to walk in. The trick, no, there's another send. He just can't find an opening.
Oh,
Actually, he might go down here.
he needs to
Trixie.
be very careful. Holding, but FNG playing this smart. There's the sorry,
What
not as
is
smart
that?
as I thought. I thought it was bait, but it'll just be a feed. All right, Trixie adds another one to the board, and now team support coming in. The truck conversion on him. There is a available. Shrapnel will come down. A couple of headshot procs. Trixie in big trouble. Tiny on the other side of the tree line, but no, Honey's just gonna watch his brethren. He'll turn around and head back to lane. See you later, Trixie.
Meanwhile, suddenly No-Tail level 6. Really getting the... It looks like he's been rotating one of the Meepos around, getting a little experience stop, and getting close to the triple Mappo.
Yeah, and Fnatic did take out that
Bottom
top
end
tower.
initiative. On Moon, there was an Austin, follow up the net, and that should be another easy Meepo kill.
Yeah, even though PR have a lot of damage, they have a lot of easily gankable heroes between Zeus, Sniper, Ancient Apparition, and Rasta. Batrider's the only one that's a little bit more elusive. Everyone else, once the Pudge's on top of you with Rot, you're in big trouble. Same goes for an Earthbind or any other one of the disables. But Fnatic did get their first hour kill, so they'll find themselves a little...
Oh, mid lane hook. Oh!
Just off the mark.
Radiant's
Just
bottom
barely
tower is
missing.
under attack.
But it is a little scary to play against Fnatic. Like, sure, their life's a little cloudy. They don't. There's issues with the hero composition, like team fight and that sort of thing. But
Radiant structures are
maybe
fortified.
Apparition will tell me about them. Yeah, they're just the threat of the gank is
Radiant's bottom
terrifying.
tower
Like, to be
is
worried
under
about like
attack.
Tiny throwing in a Meepo who suddenly it's 2-3 Meepos to the fight poof.
Yeah.
You have to be worried about hooks coming out of nowhere. It's the psychological aspect of this draft that's just terrifying and annoying to play against.
Radiant's top
This
tower
would be a
is under
10 for a
attack.
gank on the Hexagon, I think. This is
And it's like a 12 for like the piss in your pants factor. Just
we need a special
a wet pants meter.
a special on for that one. When there's a,
septic.
when there's a wetting your pants factor. It's oh boy.
No-Tail bottom lane
Radiant's top
has just hit
tower is
level
under
8.
attack.
He's going to TP back to base. He'll be healing up and just they're just constantly hunting for pickoff. And you can see PowerRangers
Radiant's
actually
bottom
have all their
tower is
towers up
under
except for
attack.
one. They are now suddenly terrified. Make move, and the main issue is they've got 2 wards mid. They have no wards in their jungle, no wards bottom lane, and it's a bunch of easy heroes. Arrow did connect on Moon mid. They tried to set up an arrow, but it was not quite long enough.
That was almost a close call on Moon right there. The arrow connected from long range, and Trixie threw a hook into the tree line there, off the mark, but a little close for comfort. Scandal will bump into Era here around the tree line, but no kill will come out. They'll just kind of harass each other. Fnatic looking for the opening though. This is definitely some scare factor at work here.
Oh, Zeus ult. I think Eric gonna take down. Very low. No, not low enough.
Ooh, pretty close as well.
Radiant's bottom tower is
Another
under
30
attack.
damage or something. I think it would have shattered.
Oh, yeah, but it's just PR being terrified.
Yeah.
Like, you could see they do not want to go off on their own, because any hero off on his own is just food, and
Radiant's
again, it
top
goes back to
tower
their
is
vision.
under
They
attack.
have 2 wards mid, they have no wards in their own jungle, and they don't have tier 1 up, so they're not getting anything off the map. Then again, neither are Fnatic really, since all they're doing is hunting for kills, not farming, so...
Fnatic are getting a little bit. If you look at the gold graph, it's slowly dipping in favor of the Dire, but really not by much. Like you said, they're putting a lot of resources into maintaining
middle
gank
tower
opportunities
is
here.
under
Batrider
attack.
doesn't blink here though, and that is something that could be scary for Fnatic. Oh, bottom, Meepo, yeah, he'll get stuck inside the shackles. There's an avalanche going forward. Batrider, he'll connect onto one of No-Tail's Meepo, but Ancient Apparition and Shadow Shaman fall
Not middle lane. Yeah, the Pudge ends up getting 1 kill there, and then Zeus hits him with the Ancient Apparition ult, creating him low, and Zeus finishing him off. So, was a 1-for-1. Pudge hit a hook on the Ancient Apparition to set up.
Yeah, they almost got a return kill on Cheshire Cat down bottom, but that Earthbind was off the mark, and I think if it had connected, it probably would have been enough for a kill. So he will survive, and actually, PR find an okay exchange there.
Yeah, I mean, it was a 1-for-1 mid, but they got the extra kill bottom, so...
Yep.
Once again, Fnatic coming out on top. And Sniper's going drums, Moon pretty close to... like, against this Fnatic draft, I guess he's just saying, like, they're going to be constantly fighting. I need anything will be tank up now. Era, looking for an arrow.
Cheshire Cat, he knows he's in a little bit of trouble here. Has the Blink Dagger, but no lasso available. And, oh, he'll reveal himself. That'll be the end of his Blink Dagger. Ancient Apparition ult will fly, kicks with a Tiny. No tail. Looking for an opening, but nope. Tiny up the side of this is Cheshire Cat. In big trouble though as the Earthbinds come out. There's the support coming in. Batrider won't survive, but nor will the Meepa.
Oh, he bought his Blink Dagger before dying. Nicely done by No Tail.
And now Era, he'll have a haster, and that should for his survival, but Moon, he'll be here to intercept. Just the Sniper does have an assassinate. Won't be enough damage, we'll throw it out anyway, and yep, Era will just scoot back to the well.
Well, now things get scary. Meepo already has his Blink Dagger. 11.5 minutes in. Granted, they had the Tiny, but Tiny can't be out. So let's just give... Whereas Meepo pretty much can. So this gives him a lot of versatility to set his own solo kills, and frankly, Meepo can solo kill Sniper, Shadow Shaman. I think pretty much any of these guys. There's nobody durable enough to deal with the Meepo 1v1. Yeah, and other boots of travel. So Fnatic plan is just let's just go around, kill it. Shit, basically, that is their game plan.
BOT's first item on Punch. If that doesn't stream get, then I don't know what does. We'll see PowerRangers pressure the mid. One tower, Ross wards come down, Glyph comes out straight away from Fnatic. There's a double damage rune on the Meepo. It looks like they would convert him mid lane. There's a blink forward from Cheshire Cat. He'll catch Hani. Nearby with the support. We'll throw out a heal. Shallow Grave comes out already. And the other side of the fight, Moon will try the edge. There's an Earthbind. Sniper will first to go down. Ancient Apparition fully after. Tiny also picked off, but still a good looking fight for Fnatic.
Oh, another hook. Reeling him in. Trixie connects. Effigy will fall. That was great. Oh, No Tail. Blinky forward. He's got the triple Mappo effect now. That was just great time play. He tossed the Pudge hooked in one, and then Tani tossed back another, so Pudge was doing rot damage on top of both, and he's melted at that point. That hook was a and now blink forward. No Tail's done yet.
Cheshire Cat in big trouble. He'll get stuck in the Earth Spines. That'll make for an easy Sacred Arrow, and that'll make it a 4-for-1 here mid lane. Tier 1 tower will take a little bit of damage. Ancient Apparition will connect with no. The ult from Zeus, and FNG hops in to finish him off with another shock. Shackle on to Trixie. Will it be enough? Arrow will finish him off. Moonlight Shadow flies, and Pudge will walk away with just a few hit points to spare. Will also burn a smoke, just to make sure he's got that extra bit of movement speed to get back to safety. Arrow on high ground. He'll throw a Starstorm. A little bit of a play there. He's in big trouble.
Oh, he leaps! Dodges the assassinate with the leap.
What a player. This guy.
Wow. I didn't actually know you could do that.
Yeah, I actually was... That time, I guess... Just has to be really clutch timing.
Yeah,
because it's a really fast missile.
Yeah,
but
it has to be like perfectly timed, I guess.
Yeah,
Not sure.
There's a very small window of invulnerability there as you're in mid-air. But well done by Era. He knows his limits and he survives. So a little flashy here in this mid-game. 12 to 14, only 14 minutes into the match, and Fnatic, they're actually coming out ahead. They've got themselves a solid 5,000 gold lead, just about a 4,000 experience lead. And PowerRangers, they're falling victim to the heavy gank of Fnatic here, LD.
Oh, they're not done. These wards are fantastic. Cheshire Cat, there was a toss in, but it was on a creep.
Oh no.
Oh, they had the toss in the Meepo. I think they should go find Hotel, that's a feed.
Oh god. He walks into the whole team.
So Hani hooks up the toss on arrows, and then Nota's like, I'm going in anyway.
Wow, he'll get stuck inside the lasso here, but a nice defensive hook will pull the Dazzle back. Not sure if that was meant to grab the Dazzle or the Batrider. But it'll work out for Fnatic as Fly stays safe and sound in the Tier 1 tower.
As much as Fnatic line up is their hook. Oh, not gonna, they're annoying to play against. Being this aggressive against Zeus ult and Ancient Apparition ult, very easy just to give up like 3-4 kills. They just put out so much damage, and Fnatic are likely to be low HP between rot as well as just constantly being the Tier 1. So PowerRangers are definitely not out of this.
Certainly not. They're doing a good job utilizing the AA ult in tandem with the Zeus ultimate. He's actually going to have to hit level 11, so that'll make that ultimate do a little bit more. Oh, hey, he picked up casual cloak. I'm struggling a bit too much up top. Oh, Cheshire Cat. We'll get picked off by the Bow. So if No Tail can isolate you, he can solo kill these just pretty
Mid
easily.
lane, Pudge, Invis, looking for another kill. Fnatic is constantly being aggressive. Oh, fight.
No, Moon's in big trouble. That's an easy kill to sniper. Connect, maybe? I spoke soon here. He'll connect with the hook. That'll be enough to secure the kill, but he will pay with his level. One.
Radiant's middle
The Radiant
tower
jungle.
is under
It's
attack.
over yet. Nata come forward. There's the toss. Avalanche onto FNG. They will throw the Moonlight Shadow as well. He'll pull out the shock, but it just isn't enough.
Wall sensor.
Oh,
to work.
There is actually a Sentry Ward down here, but looks like Arrow will
Radiant's
away.
middle tower
Yeah,
is
nothing.
under
They're not
attack.
that good at chasing. Well, the Barrage is trying to hunt.
And he had lasso available. There could be a potential kill coming out. Nope.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Oh boy, what a bloodbath.
32 kills at 60 minutes. 2 kills a minute. Full out in Dota. And my team is rushing.
Yep, very true. No kills farm. So he's working toward an Ag Scepter. Has himself that point booster now. There's a Maelstrom out on Arrow's Mirana. And Sharkcat, he grabs himself Haste Rune. Working toward that 4th staff. But still a little ways off the mark.
Yeah, so Fnatic need to keep on just getting items, because if they just try to team fight against PR, even though they've got good pick-off potential, if it's well executed by both teams, PR just have way more damage, way more burst, and more like overall AoE. Off hook top lane,
Just fold a
Trixie
little bit
barely
short.
missing from the smoke.
Yep.
Yeah, basically keep on finding Ghost of Fnatic, farm the Meepo eggs, and make it not late, but more like towards like 30-minute mark where Meepo's 3-4 items.
Another close call on that ancient option. When Hudge is looked up and he throws a hook, do you just see the, if you're on opposition, you just kind of see the hook peer out of nowhere? It's the
Yeah,
hook's
you
invisible.
just see the hook.
Okay, you just see
It's
a
like
hook.
any other spell. It's like you see actual spell, like animation stuff.
You can kind of infer where Pudge is from it, even stays.
Yeah, he's trying to hook up in thin air.
It's kind of
put 2 and 2 together.
yeah, it's a little bit weird there, but Sniper's farm is it's okay. It's mediocre. He's about 4 from 5 count where that thought is there's a blood. So
Meepo's playing.
no trouble. Look at Croft. He would have shattered, and he's still there. Into bangs. FNG. He falls right after the Meepo. Dazzle died to
This
that
Meepo is just getting owned by. Oh my god, he's doing way too much damage.
Yeah, but actually, J-Flag gets picked off in the
Dyer's middle tower
tiny
is
punch
under
combo.
attack.
Still proved effective, and across the board now,
Radiant's
Fnatic,
top
it'll be a
tower is under attack.
3-2 across the map. Their
Dyer's
mid-tier looks a little
structures
bit
are
pressure,
fortified.
but the blitz
Dyer's
comes out.
middle
If
tower
Fnatic
is
lose
under
this
attack.
game, seems decently possible, and it turns out they would have had a shot to qualify if they had played a real. How are they going to feel? But
Pretty darn good move, gets put through the mid, but it could be a feed for Trixie coming out. He'll get the suicide off, but oh, the avalanche, just not enough
Dyer's
damage.
middle
And
tower
he's in
has fallen.
retreat mode. He'll
Dyer's
take the
bottom
light damage,
tower
and
is
that
under
should be a
attack.
pretty easy kill to finish off. Zeus actually finishes him with one more arc lightning. Now, I might not be out of the clear yet.
they have no mana. They're just
Yeah, okay.
wow. I mean, it is a very remote possibility that Fnatic even has a shot. I'm just saying, like, it is like technically it's still possible. So
Dyer's bottom
Yeah,
tower
they've got 5
is
losses
under
right now.
attack.
Stars would have to align. Na'Vi would have to take some very unfortunate losses to teams they should win against. And if your predictions about Sigma Crew were then forfeiting their remaining match, then that makes Navi's time even easier because they do still have a Sigma game remaining.
Yeah.
But you're right. There's still that sliver of hope. but-
I'm enjoying the show. Don't get me wrong. I'm totally with these picks. I'm just theory crafting, but no, looking for a kill. Bottom.
And FNG, I don't know if they see him in trees here. I think he's fogged.
They have an observer ward at the bottom room, but they did not more specifically into these trees. Still, well,
Trixie,
FNG
this
is
was-
just like, oh my god.
Oh, then the pigs come out. Arrows, he throws the arrow at the mark. But they've got vision, and that's half the battle. Pudge. Hook online, he did it there. He gets later, Ross.
Who casts that shadow?
Yeah, easy kill.
Does get the hex off, but that doesn't stop the rot, so.
I didn't even mention arrow. Like, there's already the blink mappo, there's the tossing on the Pudge, now there's the hook and the arrow to worry about. It's just like a billion and one ways to die.
Yep. What did that show from SLTV, 1,000 Ways to Die?
Yeah,
Radiant
this game in the
structures
back.
are
The
fortified.
show, this game is like that show.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
So they're just gonna have a cliff party, they'll be waiting to see if someone goes to farm this camp.
I think we need to turn that into a segment of the show. 1,000 Ways to Die. What is the scariest draft? This is
Or
pretty
just
high
like,
up there.
Yeah, or just like the most ridiculous kill of the week or whatever.
Yeah, 11 out of 10 on gank. What is the ideal roster? Bring in the Fnatic draft.
Yeah.
Radiant's top tower is
Unbeatable
under
draft,
attack.
so strong.
11 out of 10 for gank, 12 out of 10 for scare factor. Looks like we could get another fight break out. Arrow will fly. Blink forward from Cheshire Cat. That will keep him safe, the arrow, but almost into the danger zone.
Danger zone, indeed.
Yeah. This entire map is the danger zone this game.
Yeah. Also for Fnatic, it's sure, like, PR's not as good at ganking. They have the bat, but it's just Fnatic, like, slight overextension is just a big 5-man feed.
Yeah.
Between HF. He's also maxed Ice Vortex, which means all of the Zeus's nuke that hit way harder. So, yeah, they've got to be very careful. Like, Meepo died from his full HP mid.
Yeah.
Instantly when he jumped in.
Well, Tiny 6 would go for a recover Midas here. Arcane
21-minute recovery Midas.
21-minute Midas, no other items. We'll see how that works out for him.
It's a Blink Dagger. Like,
Yeah.
that is basic full Blink Dagger on a poor Tiny, which does add quite a bit. You can Blink toss the action team, Mutel might get...
Oh boy, he'll walk run to us. There's a couple of meat, but he'll actually pull out the Rust of Wards, move in, and will barely do 8 damage. Oh boy, an arrow! Both of them just barely off the mark.
Fnatic needs target practice, man.
Bittersweet.
Bring back to Smash Bros. Remember Smash Bros? They had like hit all the targets.
Yeah.
Fnatic needs to go back to the Smash Bros.
Snipe 666. Not sure what that's all about. Apparently this sniper is dead with the Dark Lord.
Kieran would be proud.
Dire's middle tower is under
This is
attack.
getting scary. If Meepo doesn't have a start, that hero is very hard. Like, sure, he farms quickly, but you're always going to be in this arms race where they can just burst you down for full P. Arrow coming to mid. Well, connect.
Oh, not
Another close arrow.
not that far off the mark. The trees here, Trixie, he's lined it up. FNG, get hit by the hook. There you go. Easy rot dismember in the trees, but he'll get hexed. He'll get checked. Can they turn this around? There's the A ult. Oh my god! He does go down, but still, that was...
Yeah, he not. Remember if you dismember the enemy hero while being hooked in, nothing can do. But that was a shorter range hook, so the window of time to get it off is a bit lower.
So that's a 1-for-1. Actually, a decent trade for PowerRangers. They'll trade to support for the solo mid Pudge, although it's not over yet. Double damage rune on the Marana. Fnatic with Moonlight
Radiant's
Shadow.
middle
They'll try to do a
tower
wrap
is
around
under
here.
attack.
Sentry ward down, but all the Dyers, and there's the forward from Meepo. The blink poops, and the Mad Bomber will fall. Can they find this kill on the Moon, though? He doesn't have a
Radiant's
TP for another
middle
20
tower has
seconds.
Riders coming in with a haste turn as well, but we'll find a pick off. Has dust. Not in it yet.
Just look for this opening. Maybe he'll be able to catch these guys off to the side. Nope, find Eric. There's the blink forward. Lasso. Pulling it to the low ground. Team support is inbound, though. He'll leap to the high ground. And survives the toe of the tail. Now maybe he can punish it or find line like crazy. One will connect onto Scandal. He throws the ultimate. Fly was a grave on. There's the defensive Yules, but Arrow connects. That'll be the end of the unstoppable streak for Zeus. And Fnatic will walk away. 2 kills richer. It is a 2-for-0 exchange.
He's just go off on his own. No team is coming with him. Will he get a hook?
The juke's not going to be there. And again, FNG on point. These hexes will get the war down. Ancient Apparition will fly off the mark. And Ice Blast only next with the Marana. They'll clear
Radiant's
up these
bottom
wards
tower
here. A little
is
bit of
under
extra gold
attack.
going the way of Fnatic. All in all, not too bad.
Yeah, Fnatic's late game is fairly scary if you think about it. There's
Radiant's
so many gap
bottom
closers
tower
that
is
Sniper is
under
going to have a
attack.
hard time not dying when it comes to a full-on team fight. Gun phase comes Yasha, so pretty mobile build, but how much is Movie really going to help you when there's shit flying around from Fnatic? The Blink Dagger, the toss initiation, the arrows coming in, the hulks as well.
Not a fun game.
Hard game to be Sniper, like in an upper team fight, but at the same time, well, No-Tail's been somewhat shut down this 5 and 7. The Tiny went for recovery Midas 4 and 6. Arrow's doing well, actually. He's your leader. 1 and 3. Overall, I'd say Fnatic have very good late game.
Yeah, especially since Air's farm is so
Even
strong.
though they're feeding, just like their lineup goes late, but PR probably the better late game supports. Like, they might not have... Sniper can be a very strong late game carry. Oh, hold that thought. PR.
Like,
for initiation.
yeah, and Engage could break out here. They'll start off on the Tiny. Throws out the lightning, and there's the forward from Meepo. Do a lot of damage to this Rust. Zeus has enough damage to finish off Tiny. That's the 1-for-1 to get things going. Tail taking a lot of damage, but he'll get graved up, and that'll secure the kill on the Sniper. Looks like Meepo will survive, and that's a 1-for-2 here in the Radiant jungle.
Yep. Tail's gonna TP out one, and then he can poof out the others, leave one behind, and basically be right back at full HP. He's got Scepter complete now as well, so gets a lot harder to kill. And
Also level 18, so that's the 3rd point device. we stand, and there are now a lot of Meepos out on the field.
The infestation grows.
Yes, indeed. Mirana working towards a Manta style here, and you know, Mirana not traditionally considered a hard carry, certainly compared to someone like Sniper, but the difference is far. Mirana's a good 50% ahead of him on net worth or so. So in those margins, Mirana will be able to carry just fine, at least in the mid game for the next 15-20 minutes or so before that Sniper really starts to...
Well, yeah, that doesn't mean he doesn't die, and he could well continue dying. Like, it's not easy to get arm and stay alive against this Fnatic lineup,
Yeah,
so...
the struggles of a Sniper against this lineup are...
Struggles of Sniper against almost any lineup, but yeah, this...
This lineup
especially
is-
against this lineup. This lineup is, like, tailor-made to make Sniper sad. Honestly, he's 0-4. I consider that pretty good, considering the lineup he's up against.
Yeah, I would as well. But, you know, when are we going to see the day where Meepo actually works on the net worth chart? And I always like I said, every time I say it, it's like, oh, no, he's sub.
No, dude, Nutco's just a scrub, man.
It's just a scrubby
farm.
900 net
This
worth.
guy. Give him some lessons, let's see. I've seen bottom lane, they've gone in on move.
Oh, yeah, that'll be a dead Sniper. Easy peasy.
Yeah, just a blink into a net, and then the follow-up with the Pudge walking in and killing everything. So
So what's this Pudge going to get a blink dagger? That's when things will get extra scary.
Trixie's going pipe, which they actually do desperately need against the
Radiant's
Zeus,
bottom
Ice
tower
Force
is under attack.
effects, just all the magic damage that PR have,
Radiant
and they have
structures
Retinol,
are
so
fortified.
I think it's good choice. It's not as sexy though.
Yeah,
Definitely not sexy.
good way to put it. HF original.
Am I lagging out?
Yep. Actually on our end.
Might be the server.
I think it was the server. We
Radiant's
didn't drop
bottom
any
tower
frames,
has
so that was
fallen.
our end on the server.
Well, the players didn't pause it, so it's not. It's like our connection to the server.
Yeah.
But
178 MS, but
there's your blink dagger on Hani.
no packet loss. Yeah, he will delay the pipe. And
Oh well, no, Trixie's going for the pipe, but Hani gets
Trixie.
blink.
Well, he does actually delay the pipe. He grabs a fourth staff before finishing it up. So
Oh, you're right.
could be a hooded defiance, but
I think getting pipe is well worth it this game, but maybe he'll go back for it.
yep. And
They need either that or several BKBs, and
Yeah.
farming BKBs is going to take a while.
that's tiny with the blink though. I keep thinking, oh, I had Honey solo mid. This is a Honey Pudge, but no, it's Honey on the rotating Tiny and Trixie on the solo mid Pudge. So, you know,
Here I've
my
gotten a
brain
gem.
on
I definitely want to keep Vision down for the enemy team, although Hotel's hunting. He's got a net here.
oh, Bat Rudder. He'll be able to blink back to safety.
Is he safe? Is he safe? I'm not so sure. He's got a gem. He sees Noto coming. He's trapped. This is a gem down. This is a huge thing to feed. Oh, meanwhile, mid. There's also been a hook into the base. They found J4. They will bring him down. And now, Dodo begging.
Yep, the lie continues. Scandal. He'll be okay for now. So, you know, things starting to look a little bit more grim for PowerRangers. That was even pretty well played by the Batrider. He juked a lot of the Earthbinds. He even juked that initial Avalanche, but just not enough. There's the toss forward. And, well, Avalanche will be off the mark. Avalanche to the Eagles, but straight into an Earthbind. And that'll be the Scandal on Zeus. Now Rex could be fair game. This tier 3 tower will take some pretty heavy pressure. No glyph available.
Time for the fountain hooks. Oh.
PR 3 dead. And buyback status pretty grim.
Radiant's bottom tower has
Just
fallen.
picked up Veil of Discord. Pretty unfortunate for him to get picked off.
Yeah, Meepo, much like a it was a fight against him, you
Radiant's
lose your
bottom
base.
barracks has
Sure,
fallen.
neither of the Meepos hits that
Dire's
hard,
top
but you've got so
tower.
many.
Radiant's
You've got
bottom
enough, 5 of
barracks
them.
has-
Yeah, they
Dire's
just truck
top
building.
So
tower
collective
has fallen.
damage is like 500 per round, volley of auto attacks, which is pretty substantial.
So that will be the end of the bottom right now. And yeah, J4, he's just going to get obliterated. Arrow finish him off for good measure. Cheshire hook. And yeah, he's taking damage, but they don't even need another line of Rex. That'll be the GG well played. And, well, Fnatic go out in very stylish form. Nice 15,000 gold experience lead. Only 33 to 23 in 29 minutes of in-play.
What an entertaining team, though.
Yeah.
I mean, Fnatic, they know how to put on a show for the viewers. Sure, they're not going to do it in like a huge land finals where there's a lot of money on the line. They probably still won't go to Kiev unless some very weird things happen.
Yeah.
But they get the win, so technically they're not out of